Welcome back to Imagine That with your host, Zach. See what I did there? Alright, whatever. In this episode, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, and on their team, that is historical player, we have Tracy Mcgrady. There's a lot of ways they could have went with Cleveland. They could use a couple areas of help. Big man. And then, I guess they have a power forward or small forward and a point guard, but I decided to go with Tracy Mcgrady. He could play the two. He can defend. He can score like it's nobody's business, and I feel like he could be a massive help on this team. And if you want to go up against Golden State, he can guard. He can guard Curry or Thompson. Because T-Mac was a defender, and he can score lights out on him. So you could put LeBron on one, LeBron probably on Clay, and T-Mac could go on Steph. But we have to see how they do as a whole unit and as a team. But we'll see how they would do, because again, we'll go up against the entire NBA. So we'll see. Golden State should make the finals, and we'll see if Cleveland can do the same. They should also. So this team had an extra roster space, so it's the exact same team, just with the addition of Tracy Mcgrady. As you can see, he is starting at shooting guard. So the lineup is Kyrie Irving, Tracy Mcgrady, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and at center Tristan Thompson, and I guess JR should be the sixth man, not Matthew Dellavedova, but okay. So now let's see how these cats do. I'm gonna go straight to the All-Star break. And after the All-Star break, that's where I'll recap and check stats and stuff. So how do you think Cleveland would do? Alright, they 0-3 so far. So the experiment with Tracy Mcgrady is definitely working right now. Look at that. They're 6-0. And yeah, injuries are still on, but we'll put always computer adjust. Always computer adjust. No trades again, because we're just doing real life rosters with one addition, and that's Tracy on Cleveland. And they lose to Milwaukee, who actually beat Golden State in their first game in real life. Okay, now they're on a little skid. They're back to their winning ways. They beat Washington. They beat New Orleans. They beat Miami. Teams they should beat. Portland. Definitely They destroying teams too. They're getting blowouts, yo. They lose to Oklahoma City, that's interesting. They lose to Philly, whatever. They beat the Knicks. They lose to Golden State, alright. That's pretty big. They just beat Phoenix and Denver. They beat the Magic. Raptors, Wizards, they're running through teams now. They're 28-6. They're going for the record too. They probably won't get it because they're 3 away from it already. Doesn't even matter, man. They're 35-8. They lost to Pistons, lost to Spurs, and already they don't get the record. They could tie it. They would have to go undefeated, and it's over. And they lose to the Kings. That's sad. But as you can see, Tracy Mcgrady is injured. Was injured, I should say, which is I wouldn't say surprising, because it's a risk with Tracy Mcgrady. This is Houston Rockets Mcgrady, by the way, which you probably already knew that. Alright, so let's look at them stats from the team. So Tracy Mcgrady and LeBron James both look like they got voted into the All-Star game because they're starting. So that's pretty good, which shouldn't be surprising anyway. And let's go to player stats. LeBron is averaging 22.5. Kyrie's averaging 21.8. And Tracy Mcgrady's averaging 21.8, sorry for Kyrie. 20.8 from Tracy. And then 18 from Kevin Love. So they're pretty much sharing the load. Right here, that's 60 combined for all of them. So basically, these guys are scoring all the points. Rebounding, Kevin Love got that locked on Tristan Thompson. Assists, Kyrie got that. Tracy passing it too. Steals, that's Kyrie. Sasha Khan. Yo, this whole time I thought, no, that's the other guy. Never mind. Wait, no, it is Sasha. think it's, no, that was Joe Harris. Never mind. I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry. But field goal percentage. Tracy shooting over 50%. That's good. All right, so Tracy even bumped up to a 91. So looks like a good thing so far. Damian Lillard in the league. Checking it out. They're in first place right now. And wow, Golden State's in. Whoa. What's going on with Golden State? Let's check out. Somebody got to be hurt, right? That'd be crazy if we do this and like Golden State doesn't make the finals. Which, you know, that happens. Remember, I did not turn off injuries. So. Yeah, Steph Curry is out for the season. Yo, that's big. That's big. Wow, Cleveland just got a pass. Ruptured Achilles. Wow. So I guess now, who's the biggest challenge? Oklahoma City, probably. We could put Tracy on Russ. Well, just San Antonio too. But then Tracy gets a field day. Or well, yeah, I guess you could put LeBron on Kawhi. That's big, dude. That's big. Let's check out these little All-Star Weekend events. No reason to really, but why not? Why not? Participants in the All-Star game. Tracy ain't doing none. Done contests. These guys did in real life. So, who won? I think it said Clay, right? Klay Thompson, Zach LaVine, just like real life. All-Star games. I already showed you the participants, but we'll do it again. Tracy Mcgrady, 19. Who won? Oh, the West won, so Durant, I guess, won MVP. But I digress. Now let's go all the way to the end of the season. Wow, man. Steph Curry to ruptured Achilles. Throws a wrench into this whole process because now we'll never know. I mean, even if they did or didn't make the playoffs, I guess we'll never know. But that one meeting, I have to check. You know what? Stop simulating. I'm going to go check to see if Steph played in that game. I mean, it's no big deal. It's not like this whole thing is centered around Golden State. I just put Tracy here on the idea to beat. Yeah, it looks like Steph been out. Steph been out since the beginning, dude. 48-16. So Cleveland is the favorite to win right now. I believe that in my heart. This is Cleveland's championship to win. They got a break, but they gotta stay healthy, obviously. Kevin Love's another dude that, I mean, they're full of injury-prone players, so I kind of made it fit. Kyrie's injury-prone. Kevin Love's injury-prone. So yeah, so they, oh man, one shy of 60 wins. Durant's MVP as usual. Karl-Anthony Towns, 6th man of the year. This is different. DeAndre is defensive. This is different too. Most improved, Nicholas Batum. And Billy Donovan, coach of the year. So LeBron made first team, no surprise there. But where is my man Tracy? Tracy didn't make it. Nope, Tracy didn't win anything. It is what it is because we're first in the East. So let's check out those statistics. And the stats are gone. So we're going to have to go this way. Kyrie averaged 20 and 6 from assists. Tracy averaged 21, 5 and 6. Okay, not bad. LeBron 22, 9, 7, almost a double, almost triple double too. We're not looking at no Shannon Fry. Where's oh, Kevin Love's injured, isn't he? Yep. What I tell you, always hurt. So let's simulate. First round, they beat Atlanta. They should sweep Atlanta, right? This ain't Atlanta of last year. Well, I guess we're not gonna sweep Atlanta. Alright, did it. Yep. And that's it. They're out. So simulate current round. Next up, Charlotte. The Raptors probably would have been a bigger challenge. Charlotte should be a sweep, right? So right now, they're getting a slight easier path. Yeah, it should be a sweep, and it is. Yeah. Now Chicago and Miami should both be a bit of a challenge. So I messed up and did submit all because I didn't mean to submit the whole playoffs. But look, with Tracy McGrady and an injured Stephen Curry, the Cleveland Cavaliers would have won the NBA championship. So right now I am 2 for 2 in this process. And look, Game 5. They beat them in 5 games, bro. 4-1. They swept Chicago. They swept Charlotte. They beat Atlanta. Took them 1 game. And I think Golden State lost once in their thing with Shaq, which is a pretty big deal because they washed Golden State. Of course, they didn't have Steph. It doesn't matter. It's like Golden State did last year. They beat everybody with injuries, so that just happens. But yep, McGrady gets his ring. Cleveland finally gets a championship, and they had prime McGrady. It looks like they would do it, and they would do it fairly easy. So I'm 2 for 2 with this. Imagine this. But these are 2 really good teams already. So if you put a really good, a legend on it, of course they're gonna win the championship. Well, I guess it'll be interesting to see what they would have did with Steph. But let's see who's MVP. And it goes to LeBron James. My fault. I forgot to show y'all the stats from this McGrady's statistics in the All-Star in the playoffs. But you can see LeBron did work. 23, 9, and 6. So yeah, I wish I could go back because I want to show you McGrady stuff, but I can't. But yeah, that's it. That's Imagine This. And in this scenario, the Cleveland Cavaliers would be your NBA champions with the help of T-Mac, Tracy Mcgrady. Just wanted to show one more thing, possibly. Tracy McGrady gets his NBA championship. That's good. He's always one of my favorite players. Kyrie gets one, and where he at? LeBron gets his 3rd. And the land, as they called it, are NBA champions. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up. If you did, share it with your friend who likes Cleveland. If you didn't like the video, press thumbs up, because opposites attract. And subscribe, press that button. Alright, I'm out of here. 1.